Now we're going to Seyer Industries right here in the St. Charles area, and they work as an OEM in the defense aerospace industry. Let's see some of the cool jobs and the cool production that they do right here in St. Charles at Seyer Industry.
Hi, this is John Criswell. Welcome to Manufacturing Marvels. Over the history of invention in our country, some of the most complex, revolutionary products came from discoveries solving simple problems, such as the case in St. Peters, Missouri at Seyer Industries, Incorporated, where they've been solving problems for nearly 70 years. What started in a farmer's garage in 1957 has evolved into a world-class 195,000 square foot manufacturing facility. Over the decades, Seyer has built a reputation for quality and delivery excellence. The company continues to make investments in automation, digitization, and vertical integration in order to provide a true turnkey solution for aerospace and maritime customers. With a mission to be the best-in-class supplier of complex aerospace products, Seyer will continue to invest in their talent, processes, and facilities in order to remain the preferred supplier for their customers' requirements. Aerospace is entering into an age of transformation with urban air mobility, low-cost aircraft, highly accelerated development, and fielding with expanded use automation. Seyer will remain a family-owned business, giving them the freedom to invest in these coming programs and new technologies that will allow them to continue to grow their business in the ways their customers will require. Seyer's focus on process, engineering, and quality allows them to excel in the areas of precision machining, welding, post-process integration, assembly and testing, non-destructive testing, and chemical processing. Through continuous improvement and lean manufacturing principles, Seyer will remain a valuable asset to their customers for the approaching future. Visit Seyer at SeyerInd.com. This is John Criswell for Manufacturing Marvels.
My grandfather started the business in 1957. My father took over in the 90s, and about 5 years ago, my brother Mark and I took over day-to-day operations. And now, as young leaders, we're looking to steward the business to the next generation.
We're doing work in manufacturing for some of the most advanced technologies that the country has seen. So being able to work for the defense industry, being able to do work on product for the F-35s, the F-18s, the F-15s, and then to cross over to the commercial work with Gulfstreams, G500, G600s. To have a pride to say that we are a made in America, proud manufacturer of these items, it really just strikes a sense of pride in coming into work every day.
We're very team-oriented. Everybody works great together. We all have the same goal in mind. That's producing quality parts.
We've accomplished things from extremely thin, almost aluminum foil thickness welding to large structures such as the handling assembly for a spaceship. Walk in the door hungry to learn, hungry to expand your knowledge. You come into this business with that desire and you will excel.
In my role as an assembler, I like that it's something different every day. It's not the same thing every day. One of my favorite things is to build is CLSs, the component lift system. They're for the F-35. It's anything from ram stages to hydraulics to troubleshooting and repair.
When we go through our strategic planning process every year, we look at our strengths. And while we have a lot of technical strengths making aircraft aerospace parts, one of the strengths that always bubbles to the top in these meetings is our culture. We have family events throughout the year. We have company-sponsored lunches. We have social outings, whether it's at the Cardinals game, at Topgolf. Experience outside of work adds to the culture, and that's why it's so important for folks that work here to be part of that family atmosphere.
All the other places that I've worked at, this place makes me feel like a family, and they really take care of their employees, and it shows.
It's a very good company. It's very family-oriented. All the people around here get along really well and really good at helping each other out. And if there's different circumstances we come into, getting together as a team and figuring it out.
It's not a job. They take care of me. I feel like it's a family.
We tend to hire for attitude, hire for culture. We can always train the skill, teach the skill, but if we can get the right personalities in here, the self-starters, the hard workers, the folks that pitch in where help is needed, that's the type of personality we're looking for.
joining us live from St. Charles is Charity Copeland and Derek Davenport. Thank you for being here for Manufacturing Day. It's excited to have you here. You have the shop floor.
Hello, yeah, we just want to start off by thanking the Missouri Chamber of Commerce for having us participate in Manufacturing Day. It's an honor. My name's Derek Davenport. I'm the inside sales manager here at Seyer.
I'm Charity Copeland, and I'm the Director of Human Resources.
As you can see from the video, we are more than just a machine shop. Machining is a large part of our business, but there is more to it than that. We're a manufacturing facility specializing in aerospace parts and assemblies. Our products will leave here and be installed directly onto the aircraft or be used to support during maintenance or out in the field. Some of our customers include Boeing, Gulfstream, Bell Helicopter, Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, as well as their sub-tier suppliers. We have 300 employees that work in various departments supporting daily operations. Those departments include material prep, machining, welding, chemical processing, painting, assembly, and quality. There are other departments that support those as well, like sales and estimating, customer accounts, engineering, planning, programming, IT, maintenance, shipping, receiving, finance, and we can't forget human resources. Here at Seyer, we've been growing and expanding. We have a total of 64 CNC machines, 8 of which were added this year alone. We added a 1.9 megawatt solar panel installation back in 2023. When within the last 5 years, we have installed a state-of-the-art robotic chemical processing facility. I've been with Seyer for 20 years, and it's amazing to see how much we have grown, and I really look forward to see where we're going to go.
And with our growth, we have created an apprenticeship program that we are particularly proud of, and it's very successful for us. This apprenticeship program is in combination with SWIC, and it's called the ICAT program. And it's a nationally recognized apprenticeship program that allows the student to go to school part-time and work at Seyer Industries part-time. So they're going to school 2 days a week and working at Seyer Industries hands-on, and it's mirroring what they're learning at school. So it's just reinforcing that where it's practical. It's, showing exactly what they just learned at SWIC in real life here at work. It's a 3-year program, and Seyer Industries pays in full for the cost of the schooling, and also the apprentice is receiving pay while they come and work here 3 days and receive that training. So it's a complete win-win. It's also not just a nationally recognized apprenticeship, but Seyer Industries was recognized just a few years ago as the Company of the Year for the ICAT program, and one of our apprentices was also recognized as the Apprentice of the Year. So we're quite proud of that. We started off years ago with just interviewing and selecting 2 apprentices per year to go through the program. So then once those 2, again, it's a 3-year program, eventually we had 6 people at once, just in different years, as apprentices. We have since increased those numbers year over year, and right now we have 14 apprentices in the program, and total for all 3 years. And next year we plan for the first year students to bring on 8 ICAT apprentices. So it's a growing program. It's working. It allows students to come here and learn the CNC machining, advanced manufacturing trades, and provides them with employment and no debt when they get out of school.
Charity, Derek. I think we got some questions coming in now. I've heard about the program that you have there, and it's just fantastic. I've been opportunity to tour Seyer and seen some of those young people working alongside some of your professionals, and it's great to see. If you're an employer, so we do have manufacturers that are out there watching today's feed, what would you say to them to onboard into something like a youth apprenticeship program or a full-fledged apprenticeship program?
We have no regrets with our program. Obviously, everyone is struggling right now with recruitment in all aspects, but specifically for us, manufacturing, you know, the trades and all of that. So, um, this was fantastic program, and like I said, we're expanding on it each year, so that tells you how successful it is, how great we think this program is.
Well, it's great that you started that, and I think it's a testament to the proactive nature that you have there at Seyer, is that you want to actually develop the talent pipeline for years to come. You're not just talking about, you're doing it. We do have some questions coming in. Carlton Jag wants to know, and this may be for you, Derek, how many parts do you produce each year?
Oh my goodness. That is a really good question. I would not even be able to start to tell you that. There's a lot. There's some where we build just one. There's others where it could be thousands of an item. Unfortunately, I apologize. I don't have an answer for that one. It's a lot.
I've been on the shop floor and I've been through the warehouse, and I couldn't count. I couldn't even begin to count how many you have there. We have a couple other questions coming in. Mrs. Corlson's GoCaps program from the Business and Entrepreneurship class in Branson, Missouri, wants to know, what type of internships do you offer, and what is the age that you need to be for an internship? Good question.
Internships, we do have, excuse me, we partner with local high schools to even bring on students that are over the age of 16. And they work part-time after school. You know, again, learning, it's on the job training. They aren't coming into production. They're coming in to learn and hone those skills. So we're very interested in partnering with as many high schools as possible. We have a few here locally that we do bring on the students.
And then I would imagine you work with universities across St. Louis and really the Missouri and maybe even Illinois on internships.
We do. You know, most of our focus is on the post high school, the SWIC, Rankin, State Tech, places like that where the focus is on manufacturing. But, you know, certainly we've brought in interns from for engineering, for accounting, things like that. And those, you know, most people reach out to us and say, hey, I'm interested in learning more about Seyer Industries and coming on board for a summer internship.
And do you have any internships in like the office side, the accounting, or the marketing?
Yes, we've brought on an intern just this past summer for accounting, and actually, while she went back to school, she is working part-time still here because she enjoyed working at Seyer Industries.
Excellent. We're getting a lot of questions by students wanting to work there, Charity. So you may have some good kids coming your way here in the next year or two. One of them, Mrs. Batesman's freshman focus class from Lebanon, Missouri, wants to know, how much does an apprentice get paid when they start after high school?
So for our ICAD apprenticeship program, our starting rate is $20 per hour.
That's pretty good. We need to talk after this. One last question, and then we're going to go and head into the next session. What is some of the critical soft skills that you think make for a really good employee?
Certainly, a good work ethic, which encompasses so much, but attendance is always important. Communication, being able to communicate with multiple departments and different types of people at work, and do so in a respectful manner. Um, we we like to embrace positivity, so we appreciate our employees, and our employees appreciate one another by recognizing one another, being thankful to one another, for the helpful attitudes that everyone has. And we embrace an attitude of um, always helping out. So it's not a matter of ever saying, that's not my job. We're always willing to lend a hand where it's needed, and help one another out. I think those are things that, aren't something that you train, nothing that you uh, go to school for or anything like that. They're things that you as a person have to develop and bring to the table, and they'll take you a long way in any career.
Absolutely. It's really that fundamental play nice in the sandbox and be a team player, and you can go a long way, right?
Hmm.
Just like it in school, just like it in work. Well,
For
Charity
sure.
and Derek, thank you so much for being a part of Manufacturing Day 2024. We're excited to have Seyer Industries back in the program, and we thank you for all that you do to create the innovations in aerospace, in transportation, and defense.